Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we had a succession issue that I had no idea even brewed, and let me just tell you why. So, this was our previous ruler. He died on 14 May 312 at age 62, right? So 14 May 312. And this guy, who inherited a decent chunk of the empire, was born on 27 July 311, less than a year before. So while we were embroiled in the war up here, there was a son that sneaked in that I didn't notice. So we're going to have to deal with him. Now, when we inherited, they instantly started a de jure war here on the Emirate of Toro, as well as this up here. Now, this guy is actually a vassal of Guinea, so that's fine. The question is, what kind of CBs are we going to have on this guy? And I have no idea what the answer to that is. So, the Emirate of Toro is the war goal up here. Where exactly is that? That is down here. Okay, our troops are a very long way away from that. They're already sieging there. This is where our army is right now, because we were up here fighting these guys. Okay. Very awkward timing, to be sure. And I think we'll just look for someone with good congenital traits here. We have no wives, right? No, we do have a wife. She has 3 stewardship skill. So actually, we're fine on stewardship, actually. That's not a problem. So I think we will just go for someone who is quick. Fantastic. Oh, that was for our heir, wasn't it? Regardless, we do need to put a guy in here, and this would be a great chancellor. He should definitely be on domestic affairs right now. And we need a marshal. This guy's a good target for that. The steward, okay. I'm not super happy. She would actually be an amazing spymaster, though. And we're going to put her in as our spymaster. And then this guy, I don't like him as our steward, but I guess I'll allow it. So as far as this dangerous faction goes, I suspect that we're not going to have too much to worry about here. We're going to move our troops back, and we're going to deal with this. We can call on our house member, and actually, they can't be called as an ally against his liege or vassals. Sure. We can negotiate an alliance with our half-brother, who is currently at war with us. Now, I don't want to do this, because I want to annex him back into our territory, right? But we're his heir. He is 0 years old. Let's see what happens here. This is going to be interesting. Alliance formed. So this is his vassal, actually. Okay. So we're going to immediately plot to murder this guy. We need to kill our half-brother, for sure. Okay, so that's underway, and we currently have good odds on this. Do we want to bring anybody in here? I mean, I feel like we've already got a good success chance in secrecy. It'll happen in 11 months. Okay, so let's bring these guys back. We will disband them. I know it will take a while for them to return home. I'm aware of this, but we need to do this for right now. Just for the sake of this counter here. Okay. That's instantly much, much better. So now we need to fight these 2 vassals of our ally, our half-brother, who we're trying to murder. I know this is complicated. I'm actually not going to raise up here. I'm going to raise up here. No, here. This should be out of their fog of war. Okay, it's going to take time, but they only have 3,500 troops. We became the new dynasty head. That's wonderful. We are currently on domain focus, of course. We don't need to be on wealth focus. So, our stress level is a bit up there. That's not shocking. We're on Matriculations already, noblesse oblige as our exposure, which is not ideal. And let's take a look at our factions here. The populace are almost certainly going to fire no matter what. 4%. What about you? Might accept. We'll give it a go. I kind of doubt that he will. 2%. I'm not going to roll that. Okay. Okay. We have 2 troops over here. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm not surprised that he refused. That's not shocking at all. We do have too few spouses. That is definitely something that we should work on. And I do want people with good congenital traits here. We ourselves are quick. I would like something a little bit higher rank than that if possible. I mean, we could go with this. That would be fine. In fact, that would be completely fine. We'll go ahead and do it. These guys are going to go ahead and get ransomed. Wonderful. And we'll find ourselves another spouse with decent congenital traits. That one's got pretty and pretty/handsome. That's not terrible. Hale is okay. Other good options? Quick, Hale. Ooh, here's an intelligent. We'll go for it. This should be sufficient troops right now. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that, and we're going to send them down over here to fight this force. Next, we need to look at these guys. Is that the war leader for this war? He's up here. About 8k troops. Gotcha. So who exactly are these guys? Okay, he is attacking us, but I don't believe he's the war leader. So this war leader is currently located in this capital. That's fine. What about this war? This guy is currently located in this army. He's leading this force. Okay, so what we're going to do here then is we are going to raise up troops over here if we can. Wait, is this? That's in Guinea. Right. It's a ways away. We're going to raise up over here and we're going to see what they do about it. Okay. We're still going to have too few wives here. We can definitely bring in another one, and I'm kind of leaning towards Hale. I would not mind getting that back in our bloodline. Okay. Excellent. So there's that underway. We can now, in theory, call on our ally into both of these wars. We can transfer this guy, and I'm going to go ahead and do that for opinion purposes. That does mean that we need a new steward. This guy would do the trick, I suppose. Okay. So it'll take us a while before we have troops up here, right? This is not a shock. We can call this guy into this war as well, and so we shall. We'll ransom this guy. Absolutely no problem. I did see a low county control. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's have our marshal right now increase control in county in Garumel. Okay, that'll do. And how are things going in the down here place? Ooh, I'm noticing our ally is over here. I would like them to walk down there. I'm not sure that they will. I want to come in over this way. Okay, we caught him. Fantastic. That should be a victory. We have about 3,000 troops up here right now. I do see these guys making their way south. That's okay. We're just going to keep gathering for a while here. As far as this down here goes, we won that battle. It's fantastic. And we're going to come down and slow siege his capital, I think. If he wants to fight us, that's fine. Otherwise, we'll just work on that for now. They're going to get this capped. That's understood. Yep. That was pretty much always going to happen. Are they going to just siege here? If they do, that buys us time. No, they're heading north. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Okay, I'm not too concerned about it. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to station besiegers here. And we're going to take the rest of these troops off over... I hate that direction. But off over this way, I guess. How much is that embarkation going to cost? 88? That's acceptable. We will put in, hopefully, a siege leader here. That's not helpful. Supply duration. Here we go. Siege phase time, -30. This guy will do. Okay. As far as up here goes, we are still gathering. We're going to go ahead and split this in half, and we're going to take these guys up to begin slow sieging this back, and we'll just keep an eye on what these guys are doing. It looks like they're going up to fight Leon, which I'm okay with. Obviously, the plan is to inherit all of this back from our brother, who is currently 0, and it will be a long time before he can get his own heir. Okay, that's going to be 6 years. I would like to put another siege commander in here if we've got one. This guy will do. Okay. Excellent. They're embarking over here. That's fine. We have this siege proceeding. It's not the fastest in the world. Okay, they're coming down here. I'm assuming they're going to try to fight us. Yeah, that's definitely what they're doing. So I'm going to split off almost all of these troops. We're going to keep gathering here. But we're going to split off all but one troop. These guys are going to get whoever our best commander is. Where are you located, sir? He is currently located in this army. And we're going to remove that commander temporarily. We'll put a commander in there when he's going to fight for sure. But we want this army to have our best commander right now. And we're going to make our way up. They have no numerical advantage, but they do have a small advantage in troop quality. We just finished our increased control in county task. That is fine. We will go ahead and increase control in Kira next. That's almost done, so that is perfect. I'm not sure where exactly these guys are going. Let's re-embark and just follow them. A stewardship lifestyle perk? Sure, do it. Okay, this is a big mess. There's no doubt about it. But I think we'll be okay. Yeah, he doesn't actually want to fight us. Chances are currently even, especially with our allies coming in over here. Looks good to me. This siege is 2 years away. The scheme has been discovered. Okay. We had 95% secrecy on that. We currently only have a 5% success chance. So, the time has come to go public. We'll invite this guy to the scheme. Okay. That brings us up to 76%. Yes, our stress is up there. Let's go ahead and bring this guy in as well. Once again, we're going to keep gaining stress. It's worth it. It is absolutely worth it. We have an empty council position, and we're going to put this guy in as our Spymaster, and we're going to have him support our scheme. Beautiful. Back to capped. Okay. So where did these guys land? They haven't yet. Okay. Noted. We're going to just keep an eye on them. As far as this up here goes, these guys have backed off. I don't blame them. Murder scheme gains progress. Fantastic. Estimated time, 4 months. What happens to these wars if we inherit them and they become our vassal? I wonder. Are the wars invalidated? They might be. That's going to be interesting to find out. We are only 4 months away at this point, allegedly. We're going to continue following these guys. There is a dangerous faction here, and it is an independence faction. Okay, we should probably do something about that. This guy is 77% of it. Oh, it's the Aquitaine guy. We absolutely need an alliance with him. That'll do the trick. I would love to break up Aquitaine, but for right now, we'll just take an alliance with him, and there'll be no problem. Excellent. So we are 70% done with our scheme here. And we're just continuing to raise our troops. At this point, I'm honestly just kind of waiting. Ooh, who is he right now? He's our steward currently. He would be a better marshal. And this guy would be a better steward. So we'll assign him in as our marshal and this guy, or actually this guy, as our steward. Fantastic. I'm very curious to see what happens to these wars after this murder scheme is successful. It's been exposed, sure, but we have a 95% chance here, right? So let's go ahead and do this. Organized inns would be control growth and holding taxes. We'll just increase the quality more and make the progress better. Let's check in down here. Seems fine. Okay. I'm going to actually have these guys come in and land over here. Agent removed from the scheme. Okay, we need to take a look at that. It dropped to 94%. So we are actually going to bring in this person. Yes, our stress will continue to go up. This is understood. We can always flagellate. Sweet, sweet pain. Okay. There we go. And we can always host a feast as well. And we probably should do that to try to make some friends. That wouldn't be a terrible idea right now. Yeah, this was always going to be a stack wipe. Have we managed to raise our men-at-arms yet? The answer is, remarkably, yes. Yes, we have. So we're going to come in over here and start working on that. This guy became our friend. He's our half-brother. I don't necessarily think we care. 300 gold? Yes, I accept this. Fantastic. Independence War as a defender. I accept. This is our brother. And we are definitely going to help him out with that, because we're going to inherit his empire. I'm not shocked that he's having issues. Agent joined scheme. That is reasonably good. Things are looking great. Okay, so this siege is, of course, ongoing. 14 months on that one in theory. And we'll have this finished soon. This rebellion, they have about 40,000 troops over here. Murdering a child. Are you sure about this? Yes. Yes, I am sure. See it done, whatever the price. Fantastic. So the Independence War is now invalidated. I had to do this. I had to do this. Indeed. The wet nurse was caught but executed in anger before she had a chance to confess my involvement in the crime. Okay, so it was apparently simple. We don't want more details. I agree. I completely agree. He was 2 years old. 80 stress. But it was necessary. It was truly necessary. Fantastic. So, that has happened. We are at 13 out of 12. Did we get a capital holding from him or something? Maybe. Okay, it's not one of these guys over here, I don't think. This is the 12 that we should have. Where was Guinea headquartered at? It should be a castle. In Tara, perhaps? Yes. This is accurate. Okay, we will grant this to someone who is not having a claim against us. Perfect. There's also another one over there. In Hispania. Where is it? It's apparently over here. Yes, here it is. Okay, not you. Oh, this is actually our army? Okay. We're going to grant this to this guy. Fantastic. So we obviously need to deal with our stress issue. We're going to call a hunt, and that will get our stress down a bit. These guys are going to finish up their siege here. We're going to go ahead and assault this just to speed that up. Yeah, we got a stewardship lifestyle perk. Fantastic. That gets us architect. Wonderful. Okay, so we're going to group up, and these guys, they are going to move in over here and just stack together. And once these are grouped, we will head up north and fight them up there. Hunting trophy. Perfect. That was a little risky. We had a 19% chance of death there, but I feel like that was acceptable. Skill 28. Sure. Come on up. Okay. We found a secret there. Okay, we can ransom this guy. We can lawfully imprison this guy. 86%. We'll roll that. We return home reinvigorated. Justice. And we will ransom this guy back. Fantastic. This was a messy succession. Luckily, it appears to be under control at this point. Costly? Yes, in terms of both cash and our sanity. But, I mean, one thing's for sure, this guy's not really all that much of a monster. We still have that severe penalty from our flagellation. So we should probably recover from that eventually. I mean, we're feeling fine right now. So that's okay, I think. So up we go, and we're going to fight these guys. Should be no problem here. They're not even grouping up right now. This is fine. We're going to stack wipe these guys, I'm pretty sure. Well, not if they get in time, I suppose. We'll see if they get there in time. They did not. They're now locked in. Fantastic. One of our wives is an adulterer. Which one? Is it this one? Yeah, she's our prisoner, and she is pregnant, which I think means that we should probably divorce her. We don't want to have this sort of issue. Excellent. Yep, we know. That's why we divorced her. Indeed. Okay, so let's find another one, and I guess we'll go for Hale again. Sure. Gotta get those sweet, sweet piety points. We can transfer this guy over, and we definitely will. Okay. Let's wrap up these wars. This will be absolutely no problem here. I don't think this will be a stack wipe. But it will certainly do a lot of damage to them. Yeah, we got some enemy combatants captured there. We are going to split off our trebuchets as well as a few levies here, something like that. And we're going to send them over here to cap this back. And then the question is, where are these guys going to retreat to? They're coming over this way rather than this way, which tells me that they're not going to this capital. I don't actually know where they're going to retreat. That's interesting. This siege is basically over. 2 months left there. And let's wrap this up. I would love to be out of war by the end of this episode, but I don't know that that's going to be a realistic scenario. Okay, we have taken this. Let's go up here and siege down this capital. I'm not sure. Who's the actual war leader here? Yeah, that's this war leader. I want this war leader. Okay, it is this location. Sounds great. Go ahead and go siege that. And we'll finish up this siege. Hopefully we will capture their leader. If not, we'll come up here. I like how Leon is just kind of running around. And also, how are they not our vassal? From the Grand Emirate of Galicia. That is our vassal. Okay. Sure. Why don't you guys come up over this way? Chase them down a bit. Sounds good to me. So this siege will wrap up momentarily. We do need a new Spymaster, and this guy will do the trick. Who do we want in here? Actually, yeah, let's just get this guy in there. It is a downgrade in skill, but I'd rather have him loyal. So that'll be fine. Excellent. This war is now over. We will enforce those demands. That pulls us out of debt, and we will go ahead and disband that army. Fantastic. What a messy, messy succession. All because I missed one guy. See, that's the argument for primogeniture, right? Right there. We'll grab golden obligations for now. And this battle looks like it's going to happen unless they move very quickly. These guys raised up in the way. Okay. We can lawfully imprison this guy. 83% chance. We'll give it a go. Fantastic. Okay, we will ransom him. Wonderful. And then we will move up over here. Let's just group in over here, actually. There we go. This siege is finished rather. We're at 95%. So yeah, I think we can finish this episode. That's fantastic. Let's begin this siege over here. We have a two-pronged plan to get this done, and both of them would end up succeeding to win this war. 2 months on that siege, and we'll attack over here. No problem whatsoever. That cleaned up, honestly, better than I thought it would. I like it. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and next episode, we will solidify a little bit and go back to our conquest. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.